Hi there and welcome to my channel. This is Kate from the Journal Nest in Australia. It's great to have you with me. Thank you to all those new subscribers out there and those that have been with me from the very beginning and every day of my exciting junk journaling YouTube journey. I hope you notice that something looks a little bit different on my desk today. And that's because I've been working out of different size nests for my projects. And today I happen to be in an op shop or a thrift shop, I think they're called in other places. And there, right in front of me, was this basket. And it's got a little bit of color on here. And I thought this makes my trio of nests feel complete today. So a whole $1. It's so sturdy and beautiful. So I was encouraged and inspired to just put some things together in this nest for a change as we start our session today. I hope you are well, that you've got your craft out or you're doing something relaxing. Put your feet up and let's see how we go today. So we have been working through some pieces of ephemera together, and I'm hoping that those, along with my raw materials over here and what's in this nest, will be the focus of today's crafting. So I don't think I need to go through there, but I just wanted you to know that that's where I'm going to be pulling from. This I'll keep close. So I've got my scissors, big scissors and little scissors, my glue ready to go, and my tape. So we will get into it. So those of you who may have seen my journal on Roxy Creations on that channel, I have been working on a series of denim small journals. I like to do things in stories, so I tell a story through these. So I am starting to work on the next little baby journal there. So some stitching and that will be lined. But this one probably needs a walkthrough. So I've got my string with me, brown paper tied up with string. We'll put that there, and I'm going to bring all of these bits out. I'll just put them on the side here. If you've been with me for a while, you will know that they're my favorite things. Here's a little bit of, so I'm going to empty the nest for the moment, and let's have a walk through here. And I'm hoping that I can feel that it's making progress, and also you can check with me what needs to be done, because I actually haven't worked on this one for a while, but I think I've probably got enough bits and pieces that we could start to have a finish. So obviously I need a treasure pocket in there, and I'm not going to sew that today, but we may end up with something with a closure there. Okay, so I'm just literally going to go through and look at things and say I don't like that anymore, which is sort of true. And if this is a pocket, and if I can't tell, that tells me that I need to work on something for that. So that's a plain page, and it needs something to finish it off, and it looks like it's not actually a functional. Oh, actually it is. Okay, so I want to tuck something in there, obviously to make it more interesting. And I don't know whether you're going to be able to see me if I'm poking in the, oh yes you will be, in the nest over here. So right from word dot, I know I'm going to need skinnier pieces to go in there. So let's do some creating together. That's a nice piece of contrast. If I have, sorry, I'll just sit here and get some stronger paper. Okay, let's quickly turn this here. Got a speckle there. Oh, that's on the paper. So we'll cover that. What proportion do we need? Up to, put this more in the center and just check that you can always see that, and then I'll bring it down and work. Okay, let's tear this bit off here. Put this here. Check it out. Oh, it's still a little bit tall. There's not much contrast in this brown paper, but I'm going to hope to fix that in a way, and we want something flat to go on top. So what will we call this? Decorating a junk journal and making at the same time, because I don't really know where we're going to end up this afternoon. Okay, I like that. It says Sweet Dreams on it. Lyrics and words are important. Now I realise that that was double-sided. Okay, let's make the corners round. I have to say that yesterday was such a special day for me in terms of my journey. I actually got to 500 subbies, and I know that's, and I was going to say, compared to some, that's not a big number, but for me, it is absolutely huge. I've got the tingles still, and I can't believe it, because I was so encouraged just to share my work, and I was so nervous, and I thought, why am I doing this? And then I just kept thinking, well, you're doing it anyway. You're making Kate, so you may as well turn that camera on. And my husband, way back, and I don't know how far the video is now, he actually was my first and only family member that subscribed, and he said, I'm number one, how long will it take you? And I have to say, it's taken nowhere near as long as I thought. So thank you all. Thank you so much. Truly, this has been a well-being journey for me as well. And to know that I can talk to you and heal and make at the same time is just wonderful. So what I'm doing here is, this is the center page of the first signature, and I had this little ready-made pocket in this part of the nest, and it's already got a card in it, so I will leave that. I quite like this. It's instructions for crocheting, and I like curiosity in journals. You know, I like curiosity in life, but perhaps when that's open, someone will say, well, what's that? And be intrigued by this particular language. Okay, so we are into an area where we need to start putting lots and lots of different things in. Okay, here's a baby envelope that I made out of a book page. I think I shared the other day that I really like making these, and it's sort of nice to use a printed page that's double-sided. Of course, you could use digitals, and as I do that, I'm thinking I'm going to cover up that leaf. That's okay. That's okay, because we have enough of, actually, I'd like to put it up here. No, I will put it in the middle. It's one of these French pages where I left it plain at the top. Okay, would it be too good to be true to have a little tiny, let's do that. So I'm getting braver because you've been encouraging me. I'm not a fussy cutter, and I don't know what to do with these antennas. So let's just go like this. But I do think it will be nice to get to a pocket. Have a feel around in there and pull out a butterfly. And I haven't done any of this beautiful cream journaling paper, which is a tiny little bit long. So, oh, I just had an explosion of paper to the right. Okay, so there's that cream paper, butterflies buried. Is that going to work? I still like it, even though it's not all that practical. I just think it's curious. So there we are. Let's keep on going. More of this French. What's this? Oh, have I left that? What have I left? What is that, everyone? I can't remember what I did. So that means that's not good. So I just found another book at the op shop. It's got, the paper's a bit shiny, but that's sort of speaking to me right at the moment. So let's use the rules of logic that don't often apply to me. I want to make that. Oh gosh, how do I do it? I'd like to have that as a page. I could take the easy way out and as an extra page, but that's feeling a bit thick. Okay, why did I do that? Okay, just having another idea. Slightly tall, but we can make that work. I'm going to have that as a flip. Yep, and we're going to have a piece of string. Thank you to all those who have made comments. I know I might sound repetitive, but my husband has just come home from work and he said, Kate, what people are saying must be so uplifting to you. And I said, it is. It's just a joy beyond I ever imagined. So thank you. And the encouragement and the sharing of what you do and make is the thing that I love. Okay, so please keep being in touch. Oh, sorry, that's a little choke with excitement. Okay, that's going to go there, and then I'm going to make this into a little tuck because it's silly to have that whole page without purpose. And then I'll get back to that flower because she's smiling at me. I really have got lots and lots of bits and pieces here that I haven't used for a very long time. And that's what the nest is all about. Oh, there's a packet. I'm going to put that there because I'd like to use that. Beautiful. I don't want to take up all your time searching for something small to go across there. So I'm going to, oh no, Kate. Stay true to what you said. You are going to not move on before you've actually said what you're going to do. Okay, done what you said, sorry. So how about that? Tear this off. Can you see how quickly I've buried myself? I wonder if there's a record for that, because certainly it appears that I have a natural, this is quite strong paper, so it'll be okay as it is. I'm going to put some double-sided tape quickly on here. actually like making this tinier pocket, because now I'm thinking, what am I going to put in there? And have I got my little tool? Yes, I have. Okay, let's rush through this, because I've got better treasures to get to, I think. No. Okay. Took a long time, but that's going to be there. And I won't cut that down. Let's just keep going, because I want to get to as many pieces as I can. So this is too wide. This is one of my harmony. I am actually really enjoying working on my harmony and counterpoint journal. I think I started that this week. Too tight. That's what I call. Oh. I'm certainly a good example of not planning, just following and see where you end. Okay, so I'd like that to pop in there. I've got a pocket here. Got all these beautiful ones. Well, I think I do like that one that I'd have. But see, I think I shared the other day, when it comes to putting ephemera in, I feel like I've just not got enough. It could be because they're buried. And it's this mini size that worries me, but this is okay. All right. This is the funny one. There's a story about this. If you see if you can remember the video where I put this vellum on and it just kept curling up and up and up like it had a life of its own. Okay, that feels good. This is going to come into this journal, I think. Not there, not there. Actually, that was meant to be. So I like to start a signature off with something bold. So this one is going to go here, and it needs to be a pocket. So here we go again. One of the things, okay, I have to remember right hand side. It's almost like I torture myself. I have to get some liquid glue happening again very soon. Okay, that feels better. I used to be so embarrassed when that happened, but now I hope you just know and accept that it's part of Crazy Kate's style. Okay, so I'm thinking, yep, we have that lovely, this is the hidden spine showing through here. It's this beautiful French blue, and then a little bit of wallpaper out here. I need to press that down firmly, and the library card. So to echo that, I feel like we need something out the side, like a tag. Obviously that was completely the wrong proportion, but my mind was just thinking about that. Look at all these treasures that are emerging, and not one of them is the right size weight for that pocket. So what to do? Let's come back to this. Pile it all up. I know you're probably saying, Kate, you've lost the string and buried the tape again, but I'm going to put that there. Okay, this set of me trying to stamp, I have to get back to some stamping. I think, it's a dimension that I haven't used very much in my journals. I wanted a thick piece of card to put that on. Yep. There we go. I'm going to try and cut.